Morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Yago is sleepy today. He's right underneath me and he looks very sleepy, but we all know he's gonna go a little crazy in just a moment. All right, for those of you that are joining, I want you to grab one heavier weight. Oh, here he is. Good morning. Grab one heavier item. I'm gonna be using a kettlebell. You can use whatever you want. I'm using 15 pounds today. I would love for something to be 15 or higher, but if you don't have something that heavy or you just don't feel comfortable doing it, totally fine. Just grab something that you're gonna be able to do squats and lunges and things like that with, okay? You're gonna put that off to the side for now. We're not gonna use it right now, so you can get that out of the way, but somewhere accessible, okay? Cool. So just as a reminder, we got a 30-minute lower body workout this morning. Thank you for joining so early. The music is gonna be a little bit lower than usual because I can't just like blast out my Kendrick Lamar remixes and get my neighbors really mad at me. So we're gonna chill with the music volume. If it's too low, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know in the comments. I'll be checking them, okay? So find some space. We're gonna start to warm up those hips, warm up your back. We're gonna do about 3 minutes of just body weight stuff, just warming up the body because I know that it's early and most of us probably just rolled out of bed. Cool? Okay, let me get my timer going and we're gonna start finding any space on the floor. Give me 1 second. All right, so sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna do some big hip circles here. So starting at the top, wherever you are, take a big hip circle with the right. I want you to step it back and just hold it for a second, then bring it back up. Other side, same thing, just opening up those hips, stepping all the way back, standing up, squeezing at the top. Other side, same thing. You're only here for about 30 seconds, keeping your shoulders super broad, just getting those hips nice and warmed up. We got about 15 seconds here. Just give me a couple more big movements, stepping all the way back in that lunge. Other side, same thing, keeping your core super tight. And we're gonna start to walk it out all the way to a plank, then we're gonna walk it all the way back up to standing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring this all the way out to a plank. Then I want you to walk it all the way back up to standing. You're here for 30 seconds, just walking this all the way up. Hopefully you don't get a roadblock like I do. We got about 10 more seconds here. We're going right back to those hip circles. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hip circle on the right. Step it back, keeping your chest super broad. Doing that same thing that we just did again. Whoop. Just tripped Yago. We got about 10 more seconds. We're going to walk it out one more time. I'm not going to lose my balance. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to walk it all the way out to your high plank and then walk it all the way back up to standing again. Super long. Excuse me. Making sure that you're pausing at the bottom and the top, maybe adding a shoulder roll in there. We get about 15 seconds and you get about 2 more. Excuse me, buddy. Come here. Sit. Stay. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to put your hands behind your head. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a little hinge of the hips. Your butt's gonna go behind you. Your torso is gonna go towards the floor. So just like this. Keeping your spine super long. I do not want you arching it. I do not want you rounding it. Breathing. You should feel that warm up right down the back of your legs. Breathing every single time, keeping your core super tight. Go as slowly as you would like. We're gonna do a body weight squat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and low here. Squeeze at the top every single time. We're gonna pick up those weights, or one weight I should say, in about 20 seconds. Breathe here. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 15 seconds. We got 10. Give me about 5 more. We're gonna pick up that weight. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight. We're going to stick with this at our chest. I want you to step back with the right, keeping your chest super long. Step back with the left. You're here for 1 full minute this time. Breathing. The most important thing here, when you're stepping back in that lunge, I don't want you to collapse forward. Your upper body is going to stay stacked over your hips here. Breathing. Squeezing your butt at the top every single time. 25 seconds. Last 15 here. We're going to drop that weight in 10. Give me like 4 more. Last time through. Dropping that weight to the side in 3, 2, 1. I want your hands at your chest, stepping out to the right in that right side lunge. You're only here for about 30 seconds. Breathing. Getting those heels back together at the top every single time. Again, chest is broad. You get about 15 seconds here. Breathe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to meet me down in a plank. Hold that plank just for 30 seconds and breathe. Keeping one long line from the top of your head all the way to your heels. And I say this every time you get into a plank. I want you to pretend like you're trying to fold up that floor underneath you, creating that tension all the way down your midline. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come back behind the head. Same thing, going back to that little deadlift hinge here, I guess you could call it. Sending your booty behind you, keeping your chest broad, looking down at the floor. Maybe this time you notice that your mobility might be a little bit bigger. You might be able to take up some more space here. Breathe at the top, squeezing your butt every time. We're going right to that body weight squat again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. It's nice and low. Squeeze your butt at the top. You're here for 30. We got about 2.5 minutes left of work before I'm going to let you take your first break. Just breathe. Last 15 here. Go as fast or as slow as you like. We got 8 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight. This time we're going to add a press to that alternating lunge. So step back with the right, press it up overhead, back the way you came. You're here for 60 full seconds. We got 2 minutes before we take our first break. Breathe. 45 seconds here. Last 30. Remember to keep that 90-degree angle in your knee when you step back. I don't want you reaching too far back, and I don't want that knee tracking too far over your front foot. Again, keeping your chest, your whole upper body stacked over those hips. We get about 20 seconds. Last 10 right here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that weight off to the side. Last minute here. This time step out with the left. That nice low side lunge. You're here for 30. Chest broad. Breathe. I'm going to tell you to breathe about 1,000 times during this. And I said this last time too. We tend to hold our breath when stuff gets difficult. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Last 10 right here. We're going to go down to that plank, but this time we're going to make it a walking plank. In 3, 2, 1. So what I want you to do, start high, go from low to high. If that's too much, just stick in that plank either the high or the low. You're here for 20. That break is coming in 15. Hello, hello, hello. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out and rest. You got 1 minute to grab some water, whatever you need to do. Nice work. That was a little warm-up round. So while we're resting, you remember that little deadlift hinge that we were doing, where our glutes were going behind us and our chest was coming slightly down? This time we're gonna add that weight. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna do that same exact motion. That's why we were practicing that, where our spine is super flat, okay? Option to do this with a weight, great. If you don't wanna do a weight and you just still wanna continue through this, you're still gonna work the glutes, you're still gonna work the hamstrings here, even without that weight. So if you feel comfortable enough using weight, use it. If you've got something going on with your lower back, I suggest you do this without weight, okay? So we're gonna get started in about 20 seconds. So we're going into deadlifts to start, and then we're gonna put that weight on our right shoulder. We're gonna go into some like uneven squats. So those are your first 2 minutes. Let's grab that weight. 1 minute deadlift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, same motion here. You're hinging at the hips, your butt's going behind you, your back stays super straight, squeezing your butt at the top. You're here for 60 full seconds. Remember, if this is too much with the weight, lose the weight and just continue through the motion. You're still gonna feel that work there. You got 45 seconds, breathe. Those heels are flat on the ground. Good, breathe. We got about 30 seconds here. We're gonna do that uneven squat. I want you to give me like 4 or 5 more of these. Remember, keeping your shoulders back, breathe. Last 20 right here. Last 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this weight on your right shoulder. You're doing a body weight squat, weighted squat with your feet about hip width distance apart, but it's on your right shoulder. Get down. You need to activate your core here because you're a little bit uneven, yeah? Breathe. "45 seconds. Take a break if you need to. Last 30 here. Remember to squeeze those glutes at the top. Don't just let them sit there. You gotta squeeze them tight when you lift every single time. If this is becoming too difficult, do not be afraid to center this weight. Okay, this brings your core a little bit more into it. It's a little bit harder. Last 10. Breathe. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding this weight right underneath your chin. We're just gonna lift on those tippy toes, bring it right back down. Little calf raises just for 30 seconds. Breathe. Again, you can do this without a weight. It's not necessary to use a weight. Last 15. We're gonna get back down to that plank. This time we're gonna tap opposite shoulders in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Bring it right back to that low plank. Tapping opposite shoulders here. You're here for 30 seconds. Watch your hips. Make sure they're not moving side to side too much. Last 10. We're going right back to that deadlift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight again. Remember, with weight or without weight, hinging at the hips, your spine is super flat. Breathing here. I don't care how far you go down. If this is as far as you go and then you bring it back up, great. If you can get it all the way to the floor, which I can't do, and keep your spine flat, great too. If you're somewhere in between, awesome. I just don't want you around your back. I do not want you arching your spine. The second you feel that happen, you've gone way too far. Squeezing your glutes at the top. Don't forget it. Last 30. "15 seconds here. I want you to give me like 5 or 6 more. Breathe. Last 8. We're going right back to that uneven squat. This time it's going to come to your left shoulder. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap your right on your left shoulder. Bring it down into that squat. Breathing, keeping your chest broad. Remember, your upper body is stacked over those hips. Core, it has to be super tight here. Last 45. We're here for a full minute. Remember, if this gets too difficult, don't be afraid to even this out. Put it right in the center if you need to. That's a great option. 30 more seconds. Breathe. Last 20. Guys, this is the most well-behaved that Iago has ever been during this. He's just like chilling on the couch. Maybe the morning is when I should do these. 12. Come on, give me 2 more. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back to those calf raises. We're doing a lot of these repeats here. I like to keep this simple, especially because I can't see you guys. A lot of this stuff requires a lot of form cueing, so it's kind of hard to do it when I can't see ya. So we're keeping it simple. Breathe. 15 seconds, I want you to go slow on the way down. Feel that extra burn. Lift, slow on the way down. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight. Last 30 seconds of the round. Go right back to that shoulder tap. We got 20 seconds here. Keep tapping opposite shoulder. Remember, if that's too difficult, just hold your plank. I don't care if it's high or low, whatever you need to do. Breathe. Last 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take another break. Water, towel, whatever you need to do. Sip of coffee. We're gonna move through another round in about 45 seconds. How are we doing? We good? We're hovering around 15 people, which I'm actually surprised about. Surprised as many people joined this early in the morning. I feel like this is early for us now. 12 seconds. And by 12, I mean 45, I can't count. So we're gonna combine a lot of those movements that we've already done. Again, keeping it simple so you guys can follow along. Oh look, so many of you responded. All right, 30 seconds, we're gonna grab that weight again, okay? We essentially have like 2 more shorter rounds and we're gonna be done with this workout, okay? We've probably got about like 10 more minutes of work left. Grabbing that weight again. So, right lunge to squat to left lunge. You're rolling through that for a full minute. So, you're gonna go step back with the lunge. You're gonna squat once. You're gonna step back with the other leg. You're rolling through that for a minute. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back with the right leg. 1 squat. Step back with the left leg. You're here for 1 full minute. Just combining everything that we've already done so far. You've seen all of this stuff before. Last 35 here. Stay with it. Squeeze at the top every single time. Option, drop the weight if you need to. You do not need to hang on to it. Last 15 here, come on. Last 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch the weight. Right leg's in a cross behind. It's a curtsy lunge. What you're gonna do, just like this for 30 seconds, crossing it over the back. If that puts too much pressure on your knee, just do a regular lunge all the way back, okay? This is called a curtsy lunge. We're not using weight. You got 12. You should feel that left glute really blasting out here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to stay low. You're gonna walk as far as you can for like 3 or 4 steps, and then bring it back. Stay low. I'm sweating. This is harder the lower that you get. If you need to ease up, stand up a little bit. You're still gonna get that work in your legs. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight again. This is only a 4-minute round here. Same thing, lunge, squat, lunge. On the squat, you're gonna press. So, lunge, squat to press, left side. You're only doing that press on the squat. 1 minute. We got about 30 seconds. Last 20 right here. Don't forget that press. Last 15, give me 2 more rounds. Last one right here. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight this time. Left leg's gonna cross over the right. Bring it over, stand up, squeeze. No weight here. Remember, if this is too much pressure on the outside of your right knee, step straight back instead. That's totally fine. We got 15 seconds. We're gonna do that little low walk back and forth, that lateral walk again, in about 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink low. Couple steps to the left, couple steps to the right. You're here for 30 seconds, and we're gonna rest for a minute again. This is like our last 6 minutes of work here. You're gonna get a rest in about 15 seconds. We got this. Last 8. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax, relax. Last 5-minute round. We're gonna end right at like 7:58, and then we're gonna have 2 minutes to cool it down. Cool? Whew. 45 seconds here. So we're gonna spend most of our time on the floor this time. We're gonna do a glute bridge. I want you to rest that weight right on your lap so that every time you lift your hips, you're squeezing your butt and your weight is right here. Again, option to ditch that, so you don't need to move if you don't want to. So, let's see if I don't get attacked here. You're gonna lay on your back. Weight is across your hips. You're gonna lift. Can you get that right here? You're gonna lift and squeeze at the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, lift and lower. 1 minute here. I also have an 80-pound dog helping me with this. Breathing, squeezing at the top. You gotta get off. Get off. You got 30 seconds. Squeeze at the top. Remember, if that weight becomes too much, ditch the weight. We're gonna flip this over onto all fours in about 20 seconds. Keep raising up those hips, squeezing those glutes. We got this. 15 here. Squeeze. Last 10 right here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch your weight. I want you to flip it over onto all fours. You're gonna kick it back on the right side, and then you're gonna do a fire hydrant to the side. Just the right side for 1 full minute here. Just that right side is reaching all the way back. Then your knee is bent as you bring it up. Just the right side. Stop. Keeping your spine super flat here. I don't want you arching, I don't want you rounding. Super strong tabletop here. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It's like a cat. We got 15. Last 8. We're going right back to that glute bridge in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your back again, right back to that glute bridge. So you're on your back. That weight is across your lap. This is the last time that we're doing this. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can do one leg at a time. Reach to the top, bring it down, switch leg. It's up to you what you want to do here. I'm going to keep both my legs on the ground. Squeeze at the top. Remember, option to do this without weight is totally fine. Squeeze at the top. If you want to hold it, you can. And then slowly lower down. 20 seconds left. I want you to hold this up for the last 15. I want you to hold it up in that bridge in 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Just hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You can do it. Last 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On all fours, this time left side. Kick it back, and then fire hydrant. You are here for 1 full minute. We got 2 minutes left in this class. We're going to finish with some quick cardio. You got this. Do not arch your back. Keep it super flat here, guys. 40 seconds left, less than that, 35. Kicking that leg all the way back to that nice bend in the knee. Remember, watch your hips, don't let them go side to side. Last 20. Reach to the side. Last 10 right here. We're gonna stand up in 8. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last minute. I want to jumping lunge switch here for 30. We're gonna finish with popcorn squats and then we are done. This is your last minute right here. If that jump is too much, just simply alternate that lunge. Last minute of work. 15 seconds. We're gonna move right to that popcorn squat. We are so close to being done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Popcorn squat. Bring it wide, ankles together to make it quick at the top. Last 30 seconds here. Keeping your chest broad, shoulders back. We got 15 seconds, guys. 15. Last 10 seconds, this is it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. That's it. Woo! That's it. We got 2 minutes of stretching to breathe. If you need to go log on for work, you need to go shower, whatever you need to do. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll do this every Friday at 7:30. We'll be lower body. I'm also doing Mondays at 6 p.m. and that's upper body. And then of course Wednesday night at 5:30, handlebar abs. So you got full body throughout the week. Okay, if you're gonna stay for a stretch, let's do it. Take a deep breath in, reach your hands all the way up and overhead, big reach, and then start to dive it forward here, letting your head hang, grabbing opposite elbows, maybe shaking your head yes and no. Same schedule next week. Thank you for joining. Slowly start to slowly start to lift up 1 vertebrae at a time so that you're in a nice standing position. And I want you to step back with the left. And I just want you to go into a runner's lunge here. Whether that means you lift your back leg or not is up to you. If you want to stay with your knee down and hit this, that's totally cool. If you want to hit a runner's lunge like this, also fine. Switch it to the other side. Other leg comes forward, right into that runner's lunge, feeling that nice stretch in your hip here. Nina knows, don't ever leave before the stretch. You're welcome. All right, let it go. Stand up super tall, quick stretch here. We're done. Take a deep breath in, start to reach your hands all the way up to the top, and then exhale, let it all go, shake it out. Thank you guys so much for joining. Again, my name's Candace. I'm gonna try to post these somewhere else again, hopefully putting these on YouTube eventually. Same time next week, 7:30. If you have any requests, let me know. If not, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye guys, have a great day. You're welcome. Hannah, Bye.